Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. I hope you're all doing well. Today's pick a card reading is about how does your crush see you. So let's see how does the person that you have a crush on is currently seeing you. What do they think about you? What do they feel about you? So there are 3 piles for you to choose from. For today's reading, this is pile number 1 with the green fluorite crystal in the shape of a point. This is pile number 2 with the rose quartz crystal in the shape of a heart. And pile number 3 with the yellow calcite crystal. Just choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and after you're done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps down below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. And if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, the link is in the description box below so you can check it out. And without further ado, I'll see you on your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, welcome to your reading to everyone who chose the green fluorite crystal. So let's see, how does your crush see you? You were drawn to the card Deep Knowing, and I'm sensing that with this card your crush sees you as someone who is very wise, very smart, maybe a person that is worth taking advice from, someone who got a lot of life experience, a lot of knowledge that they've accumulated, that you've accumulated along the years, along your experiences. Maybe you've been doing a lot of things like accumulating more experience than the average person, or at least they see you as more mature than the majority of people that they know. They see you as very wise and mature regardless of your age. So they see you as a person who is able to see like things from a more deep perspective, someone who is able to think more deeply, see things from like deeper than the superficial level, behind that superficial layer. So yeah, let's see now. I'm gonna put your card here. Your tarot cards, the first set of tarot cards. I'm sorry if I cut the video. We had the star falling and I need to cover it, so I'm going to place it a bit later on. We have Ace of Swords. So we've got the star in there, Ace of Swords, and let's see what else we have. Page of Pentacles. We have the Empress, 2 of Pentacles, and Judgment card, which I also need to cover because of YouTube rules. All right, so pile number 1, I feel like there's definitely that message that this person that you have a crush on sees you as someone who is very empathic, someone who is very caring and nurturing, like has that strong feminine energy in them, or like even that motherly figure. They see it in you regardless of your gender, regardless of how you identify. You got a strong feminine energy. This is how they sense, this is how they feel, and they see you as that person that's always like caring about the well-being of others, someone who always has the best intentions, someone who is like really like peaceful to be around and has a very beautiful peaceful aura. And yeah, someone definitely who got a level of maturity, especially emotional maturity, someone who is able to heal themselves, someone who is in tune with their intuition, with their feelings, with their feminine energy, with the star as well. So they see you as someone who is really like able to put time apart for yourself, who you put as a priority, you know, self-care and self-love, someone who respects themselves, and yeah, like very in tune with your intuition and your emotions, and an ability, a very strong ability to process, you know, your own emotions and other people's emotions, being very empathic, being like able to really feel other people's energy, but even to like you've reached a certain level of understanding of your own feelings and emotions, like strong emotional intelligence. With the Ace of Swords, they see you as someone who is very direct in your communication, someone who is like really open and has a like very clear mind, someone who has a sharp mind. Also, the Ace of Swords is a representative of someone who is solution oriented, someone who has a great mind for solutions, for answers, like being very witty, being very smart, quick wit, and like having a sharp mind. So they definitely see you as someone who's very wise, very smart, like being able to understand things from a very deep perspective, also due to your emotional intelligence, but also your mind seems to be very clear. They see you as someone who has this sharp mind and ability to come with solutions or ideas that are creative and refreshing and unique, and like you're someone who is very capable, like with a smart mind, okay? And very direct in your communication, very open and straightforward. And they see you as someone who is like in your current situation, in your current energy, they see you as being quite confused right now in regards to like deciding something. Like you're on the verge of deciding or making a big decision, and you seem to be pondering like the two options, and yeah, like you're juggling between two different options. And with the Judgment, there's a big decision in front of you that's going to change your mind. You change your life in your current circumstances. Like it's going to be a very important decision for you. And I feel like they also see you here with the Page of Pentacles as someone who has like brilliant ideas and a brilliant mind, especially for making money. Like maybe you just started your own business, maybe you have like a side hustle, or you just like able to come up with ideas that are really like good at making money, and you're someone who is good around money and interested in building a stable financial situation. Like this is your area of interest, and like you are on the beginning or a new journey to start like a journey for making more money, a journey that maybe it's a new job, maybe a new career, or just a new business or a side hustle. Okay, let's see some other tarot cards. We have Five of Swords, okay, we have also Queen of Pentacles. Speaking about making money. Okay, also from an emotional perspective, this can represent that they see you as someone who is very stable emotionally, someone very grounded, and has the capacity to see things from a practical aspect, from a practical point of view. We have the King of Cups and the Nine of Swords. All right. They also see you as being quite overwhelmed by a situation in your life, maybe a relationship, maybe a job, something that because here with the Ace, this can represent a new start, a new beginning. So they see you as willing to hop on a new start, on a new beginning, where you're going to cut off something, you're going to release something of your life. This is what the sword usually represents, like cutting off something, a person, a situation, but it is something that's giving you a lot of headaches and a lot of stress and anxiety, and they see you as being very, very upset because of it and not resting properly. And they see you also as someone who is able to compromise, and they see you as being smart enough to compromise in a situation where you're going to choose your own battles. Like you can choose your own battles and choose peace and a peaceful and stable life and emotional stability. Again, with the King of Cups, I see again that message of intuition, of strong intuition, someone who's very affectionate, very loving, very kind, very gentle. Maybe an artist, maybe like you have like artistic endeavors and artistic talents and a lot of creativity. Again, emotional intelligence and being very loving. I see here that they see you as someone who has a very strong capacity of love, of understanding, of caring. And with the Queen of Pentacles, they see you as someone who's able to commit, someone who is very reliable, very supportive, someone you can really count on, someone who you can trust. Yeah, someone that is able to offer like stability in friendship, in relationships. Someone who's very mature. Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realm. With this card, I'm sensing that they see you as someone who is very spiritual oriented and in tune with their intuition, and also someone who lets themselves guided and has a strong belief or faith, you know, in the divine, in the universe, in the power of intuition. And they see you as having a very strong relationship, you know, with your spiritual guides. We also have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. So maybe you work in a field that it allows you to share your wisdom to, maybe you're a teacher, or they see you as having the ability to be a great teacher, a great guide, someone who has the, you know, the qualities of a great teacher. You have the patience, the empathy, the wisdom, the knowledge. And they also see you as someone who, as I said, is very like enlightened spiritually speaking, someone who is like on a whole another level spiritually. And again, like a lot of feminine and water energy, with beauty and devotion. So again, creativity, maybe you're like this, you're talented into arts, someone who has an eye for beauty. Okay. Someone who is able to see the beauty in everything and everywhere, someone who is very positive to be around. We also have you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So the way they see you is like here stressing, like overthinking could be as well with the Nine of Swords. They're like, why is pile number one like overthinking so much things? Because they're already doing it. They've got everything figured out, or they could be just like facing their true north, just following their intuition and letting themselves be guided by that. And you're like being on the right path. Like they kind of see you as already having the answer within yourself, and like overthinking would just like blur your mental clarity, because you as a person would just have to like listen to your intuition, because that's what's gonna guide you like surely onto the path that you're meant to be. Like this, you as a very capable person, and someone who is like on their right path, you know, someone who is able to walk their own authentic path and able to reach their true potential. Already have the person, actually they see you as the person who already reached their true potential, but you might be like blurring or blocking your own way by maybe thinking too much about others, by being a bit too much like caring and wanting to please other people. And they see you as like someone who should put yourself more as a priority. Like you can do so, and you can heal yourself. You have a very strong capacity of healing. Also, they sense that being around you feels very peaceful, feels very healing, like you've got that nurturing energy. But they see that maybe other people are like just draining that energy out of you, or they're using you as you know, they're using you to feed themselves from this beautiful energy that you have. All right, so this is everything that I have for you, my beautiful pile number one. I really hope you found some value into your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. Welcome to your reading, to everyone who chose the rose quartz crystal. Okay, so let's see. How does your crush see you? You were drawn to the mending card, and this is a card that represents like the ability to fix something, the capacity to mend, right? A situation, like a broken situation, even like broken thing, right? So the way I feel like your crush sees you is someone who has these skills or even talent into maybe like being able to fix, right, relationship through communication, through your beautiful energy, like helping it to mediate. Maybe I'm hearing maybe you might be working as a therapist, or you might be that person that everyone seems to be coming to for advice, or even to come for some help, maybe in their emotional and romantic situations. You are that friend. They see you as that person, that friend that is able to mediate other people, to help maybe make peace and make others compromise, or help other people negotiate and realize certain things about the fight, about the argument, that is going to help bring people together. You're like that person that helps others bring themselves together. Maybe you're a love counselor, right? Could be as well. Or it could be like official, or it could be just like in your circle of friends. But they definitely see you as that person who is always striving for peace, striving to be, maybe you're always finding themselves you're always finding yourself caught up in the middle between, like, in your circle of friends. Some people maybe think like to an extreme, and the other was to the other extreme, the other end of the spectrum, and you're always finding yourself caught up in the middle, where you have to be the person that brings peace or balances things out, like helping people come together, or you're like that that string that brings others together. And you keep, maybe you have like people as friends that are very different, and you're always that middle person that brings everyone together, or helps mediate and sort out arguments, or like people with differences. I'm really sensing that you are that person that's always like able to mend fights or situations, or even like able to fix different things. Maybe you have like talent and ability to, or like skills to fix certain objects. Maybe like mending is all about fixing as well. Okay, let's see what else we have using your tarot cards. So we have the 10 of Swords, we have the Hanged Man, we have 8 of Pentacles, okay, 8 of Wands. Let's see one more. Ace of Cups. Okay, so I feel like pile number 2, they see you as that person that always brings love into the situation, the one that's always reaching out, the one that is always like interested into fixing the situation or sorting out something. So if you're maybe in an argument with someone or fight, like you're the person that's gonna be the one reaching out to make up, the one that's going to like not stay silent but reach out. Here with this 8 of Wands, they see you as someone who's very good at communication, very good at and effective at your communication, at bringing love into the situation, at calming things down. Also, they see you as someone who is like always busy, right? Like very hardworking. Here with the 8 of Pentacles, always hardworking, always busy, like really passionate about what you're doing as well, like working hard and being super busy and productive, but also being very passionate about what you're doing. And this might also include communication. So again, like really gives me like the energy of a counselor, of a like therapist, maybe a psychic, right? Could be as well. A person that has maybe psychic abilities, or yeah, I feel like definitely this year is very intuitive here with the Ace of Cups, someone who has a very strong capacity of love, a very deep capacity of love. This year, someone who is very patient and good listener, and you always like have your heart overflowing with love. Like you share, you offer. You are the person that doesn't hold back from offering whatever you have. Can be like physical things, but I feel like especially love and care in your friendships, in your romantic relationships. They see you as someone who's very loving, very, very loving, and also has a bit of a sensitive heart, someone who is able to like, you know, pick up on others' energy, someone who is very in tune with their intuition, very excited, very enthusiastic person, someone who is very fun to be around and never boring, but at the same time they see you as someone who can be a bit sensitive, like have a sensitive heart and be easily hurt. Here with the Ten of Swords as well, like you maybe end up being hurt like many times, and you're still that person that will reach out because you've got like a very good heart, like someone who is like, when they care about someone, it's unconditional. And they see you as someone who is really putting in the work and the effort, you know, in the things that matter to you, in your relationships, in your friendships, in your career, in your job, like someone who is really, really involved. And you're just like patiently working, you're minding your own business, you're doing everything you can, you put 100% of you. Also here with mending is really interesting. We have this Eight of Pentacles, which represents a person that's fixing, right, something. So again, could be that your job involves something like that. Maybe it's a physical repairing job that you do, or you're just very skilled, or you have like a certain skill where you have this ability to, you know, repair maybe technological stuff, maybe like cars, something that can be even practical. Or you're just very good at mediating, you know, maybe you're a good manager, you know, you're managing other people, but they see you as very involved and hardworking. And with the Hangman, also this year is very creative and unique in your approach. The Hangman is a card of thinking outside of the box, having ideas that stand out from the crowd. And therefore, I see why you are the person that always finds a way to mend things, a way on how to either fix things or ideas on how to like mend, you know, maybe certain arguments, certain relationships, because you're someone who is able to like think from a different point of view. Like you have this ability to take a step back and to see things from a objective perspective. And see from a different perspective things and come up with more unique outside of the box ideas and solutions. And also it matches the creativity that I see in the Ace of Cups. Okay, let's see some other tarot cards. We have Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, oh, we have the Tower, and Justice. Okay, so I feel like your crush, pile number 2, sees you as someone who's definitely like been hurt a lot in the past, or you've been like really struggling and always like not showing on the outside that you've been hurt because you're just too kind to do so, but deep down you're like having this, and you can still notice, like even though you don't let it show, you can still notice that you're having this stress, you know, coming in from maybe some people in your life, maybe like taking advantage of your kindness, of your unconditional care and love. And did you see that, you know, you're about to just like, this you as having this shift, you know, like this sort of enough is enough, and really be focusing more, or like already maybe you've been focusing more on the things that seem fair to you, like doing things your way that also are in your favor, like with justice, right? Things that seem fair to you, no longer just putting others as a priority, but taking back what's yours. Okay. Also, like maybe this whole reaching out, this whole like putting in the work and being so focused and busy on something, and with the mending could be that they see you as literally being in a like legal process where you have to be taking something back what's yours, and you're trying to mend, maybe a divorce, maybe a situation like a family situation, something that requires, you know, like legal stuff, but you're also like mending something into your life by bringing, you know, back what's yours, bringing balance back into your life and taking back what's yours. Also with the Six of Wands, they see you as having the capacity to be victorious, having all that it takes for you to fight and be the one that's like victorious, the one that gets to win. Yeah, and with the Tower, like I see you, as I said, that energy of enough is enough, like really getting people by surprise by having this completely different approach, which not everyone seems to be seeing, like a side of you that nobody saw before, but they were kind of like seeing this side of you, right? Where you can be like really surprising of how strong you actually are. Maybe people see you as very sensitive, as very sweet, very gentle, but you can also be very resilient and strong and confident. Okay. Also, I'm hearing they believe in you. Okay, we have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So they see you as creating your heaven, your own heaven on earth, manifesting what you want, manifesting what's yours, creating your own happiness, building your life and your own happiness. Let's see what else we have. We have Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So I'm sensing that this person sees you as someone who lets themselves guided by their intuition, and you're finally exploring new opportunities, you're expanding your vision, and you're starting to see even more like outside of the box solutions and ideas, and you're moving towards, you know, like what's actually yours to take, like no longer accepting just anything. Also, they see that if you're not doing anything to take what's yours, the universe will do it for you. Like there's no way you're not gonna get, because they feel like what's fair, it's fair, and what's yours will be yours, no matter if you actively do it or even if you don't take action. They believe that, you know, what's fair, because you're such an amazing person, you're going to get what's yours, you're going to be victorious either way, because the universe has your back. We have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So this year as a person who is very fun to be around, someone who is really nice to hang out with, to like maybe you like going to parties, very sociable, very fun and exciting to be around, as I saw here in the Eight of Wands. Someone who knows how to have fun, someone who is working hard but also knows how to have fun. Like you can be very responsible, like taking your responsibilities very seriously, very involved and hardworking, but also you can like let go of work and have fun, be present, not always being serious, like literally having fun. And maybe you like going to parties, they see you as enjoying, maybe having like drinks and like going to dance and having fun. They really feel like your company is a really fun one. Okay, so this is everything that I have for you, my beautiful pal number 2. I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pal number 3. Welcome to your reading, to everyone who chose the yellow calcite crystal. So let's see, how does your crush see you? So my dear, you were drawn to the Observer card, and this is telling me that your crush sees you as someone who maybe doesn't like to be in the center of attention, someone who might be an introvert, or just someone who really likes to spend time on their own, or just be, less in the, center of attention, as I said. Like being a good observer, having an eye for detail, also like this card can represent. You may be preferring to be the person that stays in the shadow, or has that step back type of perspective on things. Like you're gaining more insight and perspective by being more objective as well, and being able to dissociate with how emotionally you are involved into something. Like definitely being able to be more objective in your approach, in your decisions. Maybe you're more of a logical person. They see you as someone who's more logical and rational rather than emotional. Someone who thinks more with their mind, and also who is able to like just observe, the details that other people might just leave out. Some people might not even pick up on those details. Like you have an eye for detail, as I said. And yeah, definitely like a person that is able to pick up on things that others don't do it so well. And also it can stem from the point of how you like to stay, a step back, to be a bit like out of that situation. Or you can even put yourself out, drag yourself out of a situation when it requires, and be objective about it. Okay, let's see what your tarot cards are. We have 7 of Pentacles. I'm sensing this card wanted to jump. 8 of Wands. Ten of Cups. Let's see. Okay. 4 of Cups. Okay. Let's see one more. Page of Pentacles. All right. So I definitely see, like with the Pentacles, that this person sees you as someone who's more pragmatic, someone who really puts priority and emphasis on the practical aspects of your life, like money, finances, stability. Even in your relationships, like you prefer more stable, solid connections. Like definitely you seem to be a person that's hard to get, like hard to get your trust, hard to gain your attention. Someone who is really like happy with their life, with overall their life, and minding your own business, or having other priorities, and it's harder to reach out to you, or you're not accepting just any offer. Okay, could be that as well. Like you're someone who really takes their time. This is someone who really takes their time to observe a situation, on offer, an opportunity, and see it on all, turn it on all sides, really take a good look at it, think about the pros and cons, like really think about all the small details, and then you make up your mind. Like you're a bit more pragmatic, and you can take a bit longer time before you decide something, and you want to see something stable, you want something solid. You're not happy with just any offer, and that's how they feel. Maybe even your crush feels like you're a person that's hard to get to, a person that needs more pursuing, right? Also, I'm sensing that you're someone who definitely have like reached a certain point in your life where you're really happy with where you're at, like maybe your job, your career, your home, you know, your like personal life. You really have like a lot of rewards that you're they see you as someone who's very proud of yourself, someone who managed to achieve a lot, an achiever, someone who is really like reaching out after what it is that they want. Like when someone is really of your interest, you're going beyond, you know, beyond anything in order to achieve those things. You can even extend, you know, your energies and your capacities to such levels and extension in order to manage to fit into that specific thing. You are able to produce a lot, you are very productive, and also very responsible and involved. But I see you as someone who definitely has like potential for growth, for expansion, for achieving things, even money. I'm sensing that especially money wise, they see you as someone who is independent already, or achieved a lot, or able to save money, very good at saving money, and just like managing your own money, like very good at managing your finances, like having great eye and idea for businesses or for projects, for things that will bring income. Like here with the Page of Pentacles, maybe they see you even like starting a new project, or interested in a new area that is going to bring you stability. Could be buying a new home, renting, able to like commit in a relationship. Like you're that person that it's hard to get your trust or maybe your attention, but once you are in, you are 100% in, and you are very committed and involved. But yeah, like overall, very happy with where you're at, very like grounded and satisfied and just like good with where your life is currently at. Here with the 10 of Cups, it looks like you're someone who is very positive, very optimistic, and also like in a position of fulfillment, feeling happy, feeling content, feeling at peace with where you're at, and feeling like you don't miss much, you don't miss out on much. And yeah, like they also see you as someone who maybe has a lot of hobbies and passions that you're practicing. Also maybe like really good at, you know, like whatever has to do with online. Oh, especially since we have like the observer, like maybe from the online aspect, like you've got really good skills. Okay, like maybe with apps and programs and things that have to do with the online and digital life. Like you're ahead of others, so you're really good and you have a great mind for that. And you're a very curious person. They also see us very curious person, someone who is eager to learn, to know more. That's like how I see this 8 of Wands, like reaching out and passionate about gathering more information, absorbing new insight and information. That's gonna help you like build even more of a knowledge and skills, like learning more skills that are gonna help you, like they're gonna be practical in your journey. Okay, let's see some other tarot cards now. We have a 9 of Wands. We also have 10 of Swords. We have Queen of Wands and 2 of Wands, right? So your crush also sees you as being sick and tired of maybe certain people or certain treatment that you got from people. Like you've had certain experiences that really broke your trust. Some people that like took advantage of your trust and made you feel like stabbed in your back, like really doing things that would hurt you, but not only hurt you, but even made you lose your trust into people in general, made you more skeptical. They see you as more skeptical and really tired and exhausted into dealing with things like that, like no longer accepting such things. And that's why maybe they even see this Four of Cups like you being hard to get or hard to pursue or hard to get your attention or to accept something, because you're more skeptical, you're more observant, more pragmatic, and try to really look at things from all perspectives before jumping in, like taking slower steps, you know, towards an opportunity, towards a relationship. You open up a bit slower, and they also see you as someone who, yeah, definitely has like a good eye for planning making, like with the Two of Wands. This is a card of a planner, a person who is able to foresee, you know, steps ahead, to see things ahead of time, to plan things, or even to be more strategic, like having a good mind, being more pragmatic, being more strategic. And this you as liking to do things ahead of time, being like planning things ahead of time. They see you as a person who likes to be more structured and like strategic with your approach, with your actions as well. Even when it comes to relationships, they see you as someone who likes to don't skip a certain stage, like really taking things step by step. That gives you more time, allows you more time to like observe more, learn more, and not hurry things and not jump in. Like definitely they don't see you as impulsive, like quite the opposite. And with the Queen of Wands, this is such a beautiful card. They see you as someone who's very attractive, right? I feel like even this hard to get thing, like you knowing your worth now and like really being sure of your, like what you have to offer, and being confident within yourself, being happy within yourself, it looks like very attractive to them. They see you as someone who's very, very good looking as well physically. This is what the Queen of Wands is all about. Someone who can be very passionate, or at least they feel a lot of attraction and chemistry like for you, and they feel very drawn to you. They find you irresistible, even pile number 3. Like they have a strong desire to be with you. They see you as someone who carries themselves out with such grace and elegance and also confidence, in it's like irresistible. Okay, let's see some oracle cards as well. We have Im Rama. Where are you being called to journey to? So maybe they see you as like being open, or even having like this new, because the page can represent a new journey, and also with this new idea, like maybe you're onto like a new journey of traveling somewhere. Maybe you started a job online, and it also can imply some traveling, or you want to move abroad, like move homes. Or even this can refer to like the like journey as your purpose, like you're finding your purpose, you're being happy, you kind of like feeling like you're where you're meant to be, and you're really content and happy and fulfilled with where your life is at, and you kind of knowing that, you know, this is your path, and you know what your calling is. Maybe you've already found your calling, you've already found that activity, that career that fulfills you. Okay, let's see what else we have. birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So pile number 3, this person sees you as being the creator of your own happiness, of your own life. Like definitely manifesting, like having achieved so much and manifesting the things that you want. Like definitely birthing new creations, having this ability to, as I said, like have new ideas, like new projects that are going to bring you like income, are going to bring you stability, that like bring value also to the world, I'm hearing. Let's see. Like they see you as a person who's very genius. They really admire you, that's for sure. They look up to you as well, I'm hearing. We have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So definitely they see you as a person who is the leader of their own life, the leader of their own decisions. Maybe you own your own business. You are, you know, in a position where you really are the leader of your own journey and you're moving towards, you know, where you feel called to, where you like you found your calling, you found your purpose, and you're not following other people's journey, or you don't follow the crowd, I'm hearing. Like this person really sees you as someone who carves out their own path. If it's not a path that's all, like if it's a path that doesn't take you where you want, you're going to carve out one. Like you have a very strong personality is where I'm hearing. Like your strength, your inner strength, your like skills, your mental skills, your confidence and your inner power is like contagious. Like you can really get inspired, like they feel inspired by you, they look up to you, they really see you as a role model, and they are just like amazed at how like great persona you are, like such a strong, great personality, and also an example. Like you can set an example to others. Yeah, like you definitely don't let others dictate your life. You're dictating your own journey and your own life, and you're the kind of person that maybe they see as like you don't compromise or stay somewhere and just to fit in. Like you really want to live up to your potential, your true potential. And let's say if it's a job that you feel like you're not being treated the right way, you're just going to make your own path. You're going to like start your own business, could be as well, where you're going to do things your own way and you're gonna live up to your true value. So definitely they see you also as having like leadership skills, being a good leader. Okay, so this is everything that I have for you, my dear pile number 3. I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.